Yo guys, Floopes 100 here, going over my import games. Now there's only 4 of these right now, so yeah. Digimon Cross Wars Red. Digimon Cross Wars Red is a Japanese Digimon DS game based on the Digimon Fusion series. You actually play as Mikey Kudo, and you have Shoutmon in there, Drulumon, Cutemon. Cutemon has not been available as far as like a Digimon that I can battle with or use in battle. These games differ from the ones over here like Dawn and Dusk, because you don't just Digivolve, you actually have to fuse 2 Digimon together, or maybe even 3 or 4 Digimon to create one. Like, fuse 2 rookies and make a champion. It's not, it sounds a little complicated, but it's really not. It's actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed the system they put with it. Now everything's in Japanese for the most part, so you just gotta figure out where to go and figure things out. There are some helpful guides online that people have been so nice enough to actually make, and those are very helpful. But the game is a lot of fun if you can look past all the Japanese thing. If you really want to be dedicated to the game, you can do it, and it's a lot of fun. So, Shakugan no Shana DS, port of the PS2 Shakugan no Shana game. This game is mostly a visual novel, and then there's a battle system. The battle system's easy to understand. You have to actually fight like different, like Shana has to fight like Marguerite Jaw, Frogne the Hunter. I fought him. You basically just have to move, like you can move around the stage. Like you actually have to move, like click move, like where you want your character to be, and then they can go after, or Shana can go after them. Like you can hit attack. You have like a little card system that decides how strong your attack is, and if they deflect it, and if you can deflect it, and etc. etc. It is a pretty awesome game. Now I don't understand a lot of things because obviously it's all in Japanese, so I can't read it, I can't understand it, but it's still fun because I know, like, you know, I watched the anime, I know what the anime is about, so it's not that hard to like kind of figure out where they are like in the storyline. So yeah. Steins Gate, game that I adore very, very much. Steins Gate is an awesome visual novel about Okabe Rentaro, who has an alter ego kind of thing. His mad scientist. He accidentally makes a time machine, and then him and his pals, or friends, I mean, it means the same thing, don't it? But they start experimenting with this time machine, or it's like a microwave, but it's big enough to do little things like send emails in the past, which will change the course of history. Because, you know, if he sends a message back like 3 days ago, say don't go after this person, then, you know, anything that happened because he chased that person is going to be rewritten because he didn't do it. So obviously there's a lot of choices you can make in this game. There's multiple endings. I think there's 6 endings in all. I think 6 or 8. Maybe 8. But it's all depending on like how you reply to these text messages, how you reply. Like, you actually do get to choose how you reply. Like, there will be certain things highlighted in blue that you can select what you choose in the text message, like what you choose to reply to, what part of it will change the course of that conversation. Like, choosing to respond this way will get you just a simple text message, or sending this one will get you like a picture sent or something, you know, something like that. But Okabe goes through all this torture because his best friend Mayuri gets killed, and he wants to change that, so he starts undoing everything he's done to change the past. Which then he gets to the first timeline where he's about to rewrite everything and go back to the Delta. I think it was the Delta timeline. I think they were on the Alpha timeline when Mayuri was dying. He wanted to go back to the Delta timeline, but when he was about to do it, he remembered that Kurisu, his lab assistant, and someone he falls in love with her, and they fall in love with each other. He realizes that if he goes back, she actually dies because the reason the whole thing happened, like the reason time changed, is because he saw her dead and then ran and he sent a text message to his best friend Drew, and then time just kind of swapped up on him. So he goes through this big thing, and honestly, the game's just really amazing. You have to watch it yourself or watch the anime. You know, both are equally amazing. I played the game, then went to the anime, which was not a bad choice for me. I really enjoyed doing that. And the last game I have to show is Criminal Girls 2, which is actually getting a Western release next month, and I'm also picking that one up. This is the uncensored version, of course. I've got into, I think I'm close to the last boss. Really, really, really love Criminal Girls 2. You have to get used to it, of course, because, you know, mostly everything's in Japanese, so you just gotta figure out what's what. But it's not difficult to figure out, honestly. It's very awesome and very, you can kind of figure out what is happening. Like, I can't explain in full detail, like, story-wise, because I don't know exactly myself. Because obviously some things I do not understand. But for the most part, I've understood, and I really enjoyed the game. It's a lot of fun. Exactly what I was hoping to get into, and very worth the money. So, yeah. So, anywho, though, that is it for my JRPG. Wrong video. Wrong thing. Stupid. My import games. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share my video. It does help me out as a small YouTuber. And I'll catch you later. Peace out, guys.